Let's begin with a breathing technique. I will demonstrate it first. It focuses both on the breath and it opens up the upper body. So it looks like this. You're inhaling, lifting the shoulders and elbows and the side ribs, and pausing for a beat, and then exhaling, lifting the chin, bringing the elbows together and coming back down, exhaling through the mouth. So inhaling through the nose, pause, absorb the breath, exhale, open the mouth to bring the elbows together and come back down. So inhaling, spine nice and long, elbows lift, exhale, open the mouth, breathe out, elbows come together as the chin comes down. So you're feeling the movement in your neck and your shoulders and your rib cage, and your upper chest and back. Let's do two more at your own pace. Close your eyes and take it in. Reaching down through the sitting bones, stretching up tall. Let's lower the ear to one side. And then roll forward and the other way. Slowly rolling back. Feel the stretch. Breathe into the tight places. Move mindfully. And come back to center when you've done both sides equally. The spine nice and tall, the shoulders relaxed. Let's rotate the head. Finish both sides and come back to center. Let's bring the hands to the shoulders. We'll do some shoulder circles. And circle back the other way. Now this is really interesting. This is the third day in a row I'm doing this routine. Usually I feel a lot of creaking and cracking in my shoulders when I do this. There's none at all. So this routine really works if you have shoulder issues. You want to do it regularly. And let's do some flying wings. We're going to add some upper body to it. We're going to swim backwards. And as we do, we'll rotate our upper body with our elbow going back. The head can follow, or if that's too dizzying, the head can stay forward. You decide. Gently opening the shoulders and the spine. And come back to center and take it in. Going to come to a side stretch. Let's reach one arm up and stretch over. Roll the shoulders back and look up. Keep pressing down through your sitting bones to keep a long line of energy from your hip to your fingertips. Reach up and out. Press down. Inhale the other arm alongside your ear and stretch over. Roll that shoulder back, look up. Feel your shoulder blades sliding down your back. Inhale back up and down. Take a breath. Savor the sensation. We're going to continue opening that shoulder and add again some upper body. So we're going to tip over, same as before. Press down through the sitting bones. Reach up through your side ribs. This time we're going to slightly rotate, rolling the shoulder back and the rib cage open to the sky. And then we're going to slightly rotate over the hand looking down. Inhale, rotating up. Exhale, and down. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, coming down. Let's come back to center. This time we're going to open backwards and reach the arm back as far as it will go. And then inhale it back up. Inhale, open, reach that arm back. And come back, looking down. Inhaling, roll the rib cage open, reach back. And come back, looking down. Come back to your neutral place. Take a breath. This time we're going to do a big circle, reaching back. Reach your arm back as far as you can and then swing around, reaching around in a big circle. Coming back to the side and inhaling, coming back up. Opening to the back, reach your arm behind you. Swing around in a big circle, reaching out as far as you can, coming over to the side. One more time, opening back, reach back. Swing around, big circle. Coming back to your side position. Inhale back up. Whoa, feel the difference in the two sides of your body. And let's just do a shoulder roll here and see if there's a difference. The shoulder roll the other way. and down. For the sake of balance, let's shift legs and go to the other side. One hand to the floor, one arm by your ear. We'll tip over to the side. Take a deep breath in and slightly spin your rib cage towards the ceiling. Exhale. Spin towards your hand on the floor. Inhale, spinning up. Exhaling down. Inhaling, rotate, stretch up. Exhale, rotate, look down. Inhale back to neutral. We'll call this neutral. This time as we inhale back, we're going to reach the arm back as far as we can. Inhale back up. Inhale, open, stretch back. Inhale up and exhale down. Last one. Inhale, reach. Back to center and come back to our neutral position. This time we're going to reach back as far as we can and then make a circle as big as you can, inhaling back to your neutral position. Inhale, reach back, swing around, stretch out, back. And one more time, rolling the shoulder back, the rib cage up, reach back, and stretch around. Inhale back up, back to your home base position. Take it in. Bring one shoulder forward and come down as low as you like. It could be here or it could be here. Inhaling up, exhaling, shoulder forward and stretching over. A nice stretch to your back too. Last set, shoulder forward, forward and up, shoulder forward, stretch over, and up. Reach the hands around behind you, bring the shoulder blades towards each other, lift your chest. And if you like, a little sway from side to side here. Shin can be forward or back, whatever feels good for your neck. Come to stillness and one more deep stretch up. And bring the chin to level, the hands back to your knees. Take it in. Let's switch over into table position. And we're going to do some circles, but they're not the cat circles you're used to. We're not focusing on the hips, we're focusing on the shoulders. So imagine you're drawing circles with your shoulders over your hands. And we'll circle back the other way. and come back to stillness. We'll do some cat and dog. So pressing down and lifting up, pressing down through the feet, lift the tailbone, lift the head and chest. And then reverse that curve, draw the belly up, let the head relax down. And reverse. Finish up a set, come back to center. We're going to do our spinal twist. I'm going to start by turning away from you. Inhale and stretch up. Really opening the shoulder here, and then slide through either onto your forearm, and then if you can, raise that arm and circle, or slide all the way through onto your shoulder. Raise that arm and circle. And circle back the other way. And bring that hand down. Inhale, slide through a big stretch, opening your chest, pressing from hand to fingertips. Come on down. Take a breath. Draw the belly in. We'll open up, big stretch. And come on down either onto your forearm, lifting your opposite arm and circling, or slide all the way through onto your shoulder and circle. And circle back the other way. And bring that hand down, slide through, and down. Take a breath, widen the knees, press back into child. Yogi's choice, you can stay in child or press back into a squat. That's how I handle getting a squat in every class now. If squat doesn't work for you, you can stay in child pose. If you're in squat and you need to sit on your block, you can do that. You can put a bolster behind your heels if your feet don't touch the floor. Whichever pose you're in, close your eyes and feel the energy of this asana. And we'll come to standing. Bring your feet to parallel, lift your hips, come to a forward fold. And we'll come to Tadasana. Bring the hands to the heart. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Do two more. Feel the shoulders opening, shoulders reaching, opening to the sky. Anjali Mudra, take it in. Okay. We'll make this work. We're going to do a Qigong exercise, where it's a wonderful, again, upper body opener, shoulders, neck, chest. Starting with Tadasana, because it's Qigong and not yoga, instead of hands at the heart, bring our hands to our lower belly, below the navel, second chakra or dantian. Gonna scoop the other hand like the queen wave. Take a nice deep breath and keeping your hips forward, spin from your belly. Reach out, gathering all the chi, prana, life energy. Bringing your hand down the midline with your thumb facing you. Clearing your chakra column. Changing hands on your dantian, your second chakra. Reach back. So again, we're twisting from the waist, not the knees. Scooping all that energy and bringing it down our chakra column. Storing that energy in our dantian. Twisting back. You can follow that with your head and your eyes. Bring that energy down your central channel, your chakra column, clearing. Reaching back. Gathering the chi, the prana. Last one at your own pace. Close your eyes. Savor the sensations. Let's step out into five-pointed star. Reach the feet down into the floor, grown roots. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. Reach through your fingertips. Savor the energy here. We're going to do 4 variations of Trikonasana, all opening the shoulders and the rib cage slightly differently. Let's pick up the left foot, right foot, right foot. Rotate 90 degrees. Left heel back. Stretch over the front leg as if we're sliding on a tabletop. And we're not bending forward, we're aligned right over that leg. When you've gone as far as you can with a nice straight spine, we're going to rotate the arms. Press back against the leg, reaching down and reaching up. Feel your shoulder blades sliding down your back and towards each other. Deep breath. So again, you can stop anywhere along the continuum. Next variation, we're going to rotate the palm down. Over the arm comes over the ear. And perhaps you can slide down a little lower, keeping your rib cage rolling towards the sky. We're not turning forward towards the leg. That's our next variation. Next one is to bring your hand behind you, palm onto your sacrum. Roll your shoulder back and look up a little more. Last variation is to slide your hand around and grab your hip crease. So you're really rolling that shoulder back and opening your ribs. Let's inhale back up from whichever variation you're in. Rotate the toes in, toe heel back to center. Ooh, relax the shoulders. Compare the two sides of the body. And we'll step out again, nice wide five-pointed star. Grounding through the legs, lifting up through the top of the head. Take the left toes, turn them out 90 degrees, scoot the right heel back. Pressing the feet into the earth, let's stretch over that leg. Remember, it's not how low you go. Rotate your arms, pressing against the leg to help you stretch up. You can look up if that works for your neck. Or look straight ahead or look down. Just don't drag your ear against your shoulder. Again, yogi's choice. Next variation, turning the palm down. Bring your arm over your ear, and perhaps that inspires you to go a little lower. Next variation, bring your hand behind you, flat of your palm on your sacrum. Rolling your shoulder back a little more, opening up. And last variation, sliding your hand all the way around and grabbing your hip crease. So really rotating that shoulder back, spinning your rib cage towards the sky. And we'll inhale up, releasing whichever variation we had. And back to our five-pointed star. And toe heel back. Uttanasana, take it in. Come into Yoga Mudra. So options again, you can keep your hands on your sacrum. You can grab your strap. And instead of bringing your hand, okay, you can have hands on your sacrum. Traditional Yoga Mudra, hands are together. Or hands on your strap. So choosing one of those three variations. Reach down into the earth. Press your palms away from you. Shoulders down, chest lifted. Begin to stretch up with your chest. Keep your tailbone pointing down. Don't crunch your lower back. And then we'll bend the knees slightly. Come forward into a ski jump. Again, you could be holding the strap and pulling the strap hard apart with your hands. Or Yoga Mudra, squeezing your hands together. Again, yogi's choice, you can stay here or come all the way over, pulling your arms as far away from your torso as you can. Shoulders lifted as far away from your ears as you can. Letting your head release, the weight of your head is pulling you down. Just breathe into that stretch. It's okay to have a bend in your knees. And very slowly round your way back up. If you have a strap, let go of the strap. Float your arms up. And down. Take it in. Okay, We're going to warm up for eagle pose. Let's begin with a little chair pose, inhaling the arms up, shoulders down. Press your hips back. Draw the belly in for support. And make sure you can see your toes. So press your hips back. You can even pick your toes up to help shift your weight behind you. Deep, slow breaths. And inhale back up and shake it out. Okay, we're going for Garudasana, eagle pose. So we're going to start with that same little bend in the knees. And inhale the arms up overhead. Let's pick up the left heel. This could be your pose. You could be balancing right here. So the knee that's up, that's the hand that's going to come down and bring your hand to the midline. Oops, if you're not flexible, you can use your strap. Grab your strap with your other hand. Bringing this elbow in, you could be holding the strap like that. So you could be holding the strap that way. If your hands don't cross and touch. So you're holding a strap, or hands cross and touch, lifting the elbows. Look through your hands, and as you sink into your hips and into your right leg, if you feel nice and balanced, you can cross your left leg over, squeezing the thighs together. Toes can go to the floor, or you can lift that foot up. And if you're super flexible, you can wrap your toes around your ankle. Choose the level that's right for you. Some days we're more balanced than others. So we're squeezing everything together, feeling that stretch in the back, noticing what's happening there. When you're ready, we're going to fly. Whee! And shake it out. Okay, other side. You ready? Here we go. Take a little chair pose. Inhale the arms up, shoulders down. And shift our weight to our left foot and pick up our right heel. And if you need the strap, you're going to grab the strap. You're going to bring this hand down to the midline. The opposite arm comes inside, and if you need to, you're holding the strap here, pulling the arms apart, or palms cross and touch. Lift the elbows, look through your arms. Shift your weight onto your, I'm so twisted up here, I think it's your left leg. And if you have the balance, bring your opposite leg on top, squeezing the legs together. You can keep your toes on the floor, pick your foot up, or if you're super flexible, wrapping your foot around your ankle. Are you breathing? Soft gaze. Shoulders relaxed down. Elbows up. Are you ready? Here we go. We're going to inhale and fly and shake it out. Good job, everybody. Keep your strap handy. Let's come down onto our backs and give ourselves a hug. If you like, a little rock from side to side. And let's roll over and come sit up. Find a comfortable way to sit. You'll be here for a while. You can use Sukhasana. You could be on your pillow. You could be in a chair. Just have your strap handy. There we go. Let's take our strap, and we want to start a little bit more than shoulder width apart. Pull the strap. Feel the shoulder blades slide down your back. Feel your arm muscles engaged. Reach your arms up overhead. Again, we're drawing the belly up for support, sliding the shoulder blades down our back. And we're going to pull the strap towards us as we press our elbows back. Bring the strap behind our head. Inhale, stretching up. Pull the strap. Feel the squeeze in your shoulder blades. Go at your own pace, extending maximum. Pulling that strap back behind your head, elbows pressing back. One last one. Strap's probably shaking. If you're pulling it, that's great. A lot of work if you're pulling hard, and slowly come down. Relax. Then we're going to widen our arms to a big diagonal. Inhale that strap up again, pulling on the strap. And bring our arms behind us. So it's wide enough that you can bring your arms behind you. And let's come forward and down. Inhaling, reaching up, bringing the arms back. Again, feel your chest broaden, your shoulder blades squeezing, your breath expanding. Oh, it's so yummy and luscious. And down. Last one, let's inhale up, reach back. And this time you're going to widen even more, come all the way down if you can. And release. Savor the sensations. Grab that strap in front again. Again, nice and wide. Inhale, both arms up. This time you're going to bring one arm alongside your ear. The other arm is going to reach back at a diagonal. So you're pulling your upraised arm back and you're reaching back with your other arm. Again, the shoulders are relaxed and down. Abdominals and pelvic floor are lifted up. Breath is flowing smooth and easy. Let's reach up, come over the other way. One more set, come on up. And reach back, pulling your upper arm back. Inhale up and reach back. back to center. Come back to the first side. This time, bend your upper arm. Bring your lower arm behind you. And walk your hands up the strap, bringing your hands towards each other. Now, if you're super flexible, your hands can actually touch and you don't need the strap. But you can pull on the strap. So this elbow reaches up, this elbow reaches down, and the shoulders are down. The chest is broad. We're pulling the strap. And even though I can reach my hands together, it's a different feeling when I'm using the strap. But yogi's choice, whichever works for you. And let's release, open up, and relax, take it in. And we'll change hands. Bring your arms up overhead. Bring your opposite arm by your ear. Bend that upper arm. Walk your lower arm up the strap, so bringing your hands towards each other, pulling the strap, lifting your top elbow towards the sky. You'll feel that stretch in the front of that arm, part that's facing me. Other elbow points down. Don't poke out your lower ribs. Keep your body nice and tall, abdominal and pelvic floor lifted to support the posture. And release the strap, open out, and down. Take it. And have the strap handy for a couple more poses, but we're basically done with our shoulder work. Let's give our spine a little bit of attention. Come out into a nice forward fold. Bring the left heel in. And exhale over. Coming into Janu Shasana. Inhale back up. Bring that knee up and stretch the leg out. And bring the other leg in, open it out, pressing out through the front toes, and surrender over. Inhale up. Bring that leg up and stretch it out. Let's open the legs out nice and wide. Remember, you want the toes up or slightly back. Spin the body towards one leg. Spin from the belly and keep your hands even so it's not this. It's this. So you can have your hands together if you need to help you stay squared to that leg. Remember, we're going to press this thigh bone down. Keep that other leg anchored as we come towards the leg we're facing. Inhale and slowly come back up. Take it in. You'd like to press out a little more. And then we'll turn towards the opposite leg, spinning from the belly, keeping those toes up and slightly back. Don't forget about this leg just because you're facing this one. Inhale tall and exhale, walk yourself forward. Scoot your belly in, let that support you, support your back. Use your breath nice and slow and flowing. Inhale up. Grab the backs of your knees and bring the bottoms of your knees, bring the soles of your feet together. Grab your ankles. Press your knees down. Again, we're not pulling ourselves forward. We're rolling those shoulders down and back, lifting the chest and butterflying the knees. Stretch the legs out. And Paschimottanasana. Inhale up. Bring your hands to the floor behind you. Lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. Arc up. Keep pressing those shoulders back, broadening the chest. Again, chin can be forward or back. Bring the head back up, bring the feet flat on the floor, and slowly roll yourself down onto your back. When you get all the way down, bring your legs into your chest and give yourself a hug. Perhaps a little rock from side to side. Let's come into bridge pose. Bring the feet to the floor, hands to your sides, head in line with your spine. Inhale deeply and begin to engage the legs as you press your feet into the floor. Take all the time you need to slowly lift your hips. You can use your arms, pressing them back into the earth. And perhaps you've opened your chest so much that you can come up onto the top of your shoulders and bring your arms underneath you in Yoga Mudra. Squeezing those shoulders towards each other, widening the chest, pressing the hands into the earth, and lifting the hips even higher. Wriggle the shoulders out and curl yourself down, vertebra by vertebra. And you get all the way down, feel your muscles release. And then give yourself another hug. Doesn't that feel wonderful? From here, choose your favorite inversion. You could bring your hands under your hips and stretch your legs up. You can hold on to your legs, reach your arms to the ceiling, or do shoulder stand. We'll stay here for about a minute. Focus on your breath. Gentle, slow, and deep. Press your hips and shoulders into the mat, giving you a base to reach up from. Fifteen more seconds. Bring the hands and legs back in. Give yourself another hug. And we'll come over into an easy reclining twist. Reach your arms out and lower your knees down, stacking one knee on top of the other. Turn your head away from your knees and surrender your weight into the floor. Inhale back to center. Square your shoulders and hips. And lower your knees to the other side. Surrender your weight into the floor. Savor how open your shoulders and chest feel here. Inhale back to center. Give yourself a hug. Get what you need for comfort in Shavasana. And come lie down. When you're ready, slowly bring some movement back into your fingers and toes. Gently move and stretch in whatever way feels good to you. You're obviously welcome to stay in Shavasana for as long as you like. However, if you'd like to roll over and come sit up, bring the hands to the heart. Thank you so much for sharing class with me today. Namaste.